Welcome to the Weekly Wrestling Roundup. I'm Patrick. We're here to talk about Hell in a Cell 2016, giving you the match card and our predictions on what's going to happen. Well, my predictions, that is. Kevin doesn't really have an opinion on this. First match we have is Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson. As much as I love the Enzo Amore Big Cass stick, I think they're the modern day New Age Outlaws, but unfortunately, it's probably going to go to Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson on this. There's a big push for them recently to make them a little more serious, a little hard hitting. I think they're going to win this, but it's going to be a pretty good match. Next up, we have Cesaro and Sheamus taking on the New Day. New Day have been champions for, 430-some days? They're either the longest reigning or close to the longest reigning championship for tag teams of all time. They've been really talking about this a lot. Now, either they're going to keep pushing New Day, which is a great property, or they're going to give it to Sheamus and Cesaro. Now, why am I being so iffy on this? Because either way, it's actually a pretty good business decision for WWE. I think it's going to go to Cesaro and Sheamus. I think they're going to keep pushing this, weird connection between the two of them. The two people that have to get along because they're champions. Right now, they're just in a tag team, but if they become champions, they have to defend it over and over and over again. You can't keep doing a show where the two of them are put up together and be in a tag team, and they're not the championship. And they're not the champions. It just would get annoying. So I think they're actually going to win it, and they'll continue this, quarrel between the two of them and force them to have to work together because the two of them are amazing, and they're going to be a pretty good tag team. Next, we have TJ Perkins defending the Cruiserweight Championship title against Brian Kendrick. This is going to be Brian Kendrick's match. Now, if you guys know me, you've talked to me in person, or if you've talked to me online, I've been saying this a while for Brian Kendrick, but this will be his match. This is the third time he's gone up against TJ Perkins for the title. I think he's going to win it this time, and it's going to really bring him more to the forefront. Kendrick was great in the early 2000s and late 2000s, and I think he's coming back to his own. So I think it's going to go to him, and we're going to see a push there because I'm sorry, but TJ's just boring. Next, we have Roman Reigns versus Rusev, and I don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about this match. If you care about this match, then you're either a crazy fanatic who cares about everything and you're a fanboy or fangirl, or you've got some stake in it because you're attracted to one of these guys. I don't know. Maybe you're attracted to Lana? I don't understand that. I really don't care about this match, but that being said, I think Roman Reigns is going to set Rusev in his place. Hopefully, it'll be a decent match. This is supposed to be the first one in the cell unless they change the order. So, either way, I think it's going to be a good match. Kinda. Roman Reigns is probably going to win this one. Next up, we have Kevin Owens defending his WWE Universal Championship against Seth Rollins. Okay. I think Kevin Owens is going to retain only because they're going to push for a Jericho-Owens match. And I want to see that match so bad that I think, and I'm putting money on Kevin Owens on this one. It's going to be a really good match, though. Seth Rollins will probably pull out some pretty good stunts in it. Hope he doesn't injure anybody like he did last time. Looking at you, Seth Rollins, who I was talking about just before. Don't injure anybody. Lastly, we have the Women's Championship. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte in the Cell. I can't believe I'm saying that. We're going to have a women's match in Hell in a Cell, and it's with two women who keep trying to injure each other or accidentally injure each other. I don't know. I'm sorry, but there's just so many botches. If we're led to believe everything that it looks like, that's going to be our main event. And I think that's really cool. I'm just worried for both of these women. Personally, this could go either way because they're really great wrestlers. I'm going to give it to Sasha, though. Charlotte's going to put all out. She's going to push. You're going to see one of those corkscrews that you saw before. It's going to be an awesome match. I'm hopeful they'll use more of the Cell, but I don't know. We'll see. This is the first time, so we'll see if it ends up staying in the ring and being boring or if it ends up being brutal. I give it to Sasha. A prediction, slight prediction, because my boy Frank and I were talking about this. I think there will be blood. Just saying. How historic would that be? Anyways, let me know in the comments what you think. What do you think is going to happen in Hell in a Cell 2016? Do you think my predictions are wrong? Do you think anything huge is going to happen? It's going to be a big upset? I don't think we're going to have anything crazy here. I think it's going to be basically what they gave us. There's not going to be anything crazy other than that. As much as I'd like to see Undertaker just show up randomly, maybe that'll happen. We'll see. Talk to you guys later.